So today we will discuss about the answer key of general studies of the JET exam 2026. So let's discuss about the answer keys. So as you can see the questions, first question is identify the correct sequence of words A to D that fills the blank. So here fill in the blanks question is there and options are given. You have to arrange them sequentially, orderly. So the first electronic mail is transmitted using SMTP. Okay, so in this way the answer will be option A. Maybe it is different on your question paper. If the set is C, then the answer will be option A, B, C, D. Second question, which of the following statements are correct? So answer will be A and C. Okay, next question, third number. A university conducts online examination through cloud-based platforms. Students logging remotely and exam data is stored centrally. Which of the following is the most critical risk in this system? So the answer will be data breach and unauthorized access. Next question, there was a table, list 1 and list 2. You have to match it, and the first option is the correct answer, that is A1, B2, C3 and D4. Next, question number 5, that is educational institute integrates biometric attendance, cloud-based LMS and encrypted online fee payment system. Which of the following best describe overall impact of this integration? So the answer will be option B, increased administrative transparency and data security. According to the account Yuan Sang, the entrance examination for Nalanda University was conducted by whom? The answer will be Dwar Pandits, gatekeepers. Question number 7. Which characteristics distinguished non-conventional learning from conventional learning? The answer will be option C. It is often learner-centered and utilizes diverse media. Question number 8. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and reasoning. The AICT, All India Council for Technical Education, is statutory body. AICT was established by an act of parliament in 1987 to ensure planned development of technical education. So the answer will be both A and R is correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. 9 number question, under which article the Indian Constitution it is fundamental duty? So we all know that article 51A. Under National Education Policy NAP 2020, the proposed HECI, Higher Education Commission of India, is set to replace the University Grants Commission UGC and All India Council for Technical Education AICTE. Which of the following is not one of the four independent vertical HECI? The answer will be National Council for Vocational Education and Training. Next, here is the question, that is the instruction for 11 and 12. The Ministry of Education released data on student enrollment in higher education institution across different social categories. The objective was to evaluate the impact of inclusion policies and reservation reforms. So you can see the chart is given here, and in the chart general, OBC and SC/ST students given below, and their enrollment growth is given below. Here is the question, the total enrollment growth all categories combined from 2020 to 2022 approximately. So the answer will be 29%. Okay, 29%. 12. If the SC category enrollment trend continues linearly, projected enrollment in 2023 would be closest to 300. Okay. 300. The difference between 180 to 210, 30, then 40, then 50. So the answer will be 300. The variable category represents which type of data? Continuous quantity variable? No. Option B, nominal qualitative variable. Rising enrollment among SC and ST categories most strongly suggest. Option B, effective implementation of social justice policy. Question number 15. Given below are two statements, assertion and reasoning. So the correct answer will be A is correct but R is not correct. Online method like MOOC promotes autonomy and self-paced learning. Online learning platforms provide fixed schedule and mandatory physical presence. So the option answer will be C. A is correct but R is not correct. 16 number question. Which of the following social characteristics is specifically associated with the identity versus role confusion? So the answer will be the development of a personal fable and imaginary audience. Okay. Next question 17 number, that is also a assertion and reasoning question. Both A and R are correct and R is the correct explanation of R. Okay. Next. Question number 18. Self-efficacy in a learner is most significantly affected by which of the following? Previous mastery experiences and verbal persuasion from the teacher. In a class of average marks, boys is 52 and that of girls 42. If the average marks of the whole class is 48, percentage of the boys in the class, that is 60%. In the square of opposition, subordination exists between A and I. A and I. It is a question from philosophy actually. Okay. In a group of communication setting, the term A means all and I means some. Previous question 20 number. In a group communication setting, the term groupthink refers to a psychological phenomena where desire for harmony results in irrational decision making outcomes. What will be the next number in the series 1 to 6, 21? That one is 4, 4, 5. 1 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 2 plus 2, 6 into 3 plus 4. In this way, the answer is. The condition of sannidhi, also known as asatti, in verbal testimony implies the words must be uttered in close temporal and spatial succession without long intervals. 24. Assertion and reasoning. Option D. A is not correct but R is correct. Instructional facilities that incorporate adaptive learning technology after the teaching learning process by dynamically adjusting the difficulty of content based on individual learner performance. Our researchers uses a snowball sampling technique. This is the most likely used in which type of research? It is a qualitative. Which of the following is a type 2 error accepting false null hypothesis? Researchers conduct a study on the impact of a new technique method. They conclude that the method is significantly better than the old one. However, in reality, there is no difference between the two methods. Which of the following has occurred? Type 1 error. Which of the following describes the Vancouver style of referencing numerical system? In American Psychological Association APA style, what is the correct order for an entry in the reference list? Author, year, title and journal. Question number 31. Action research. It is related to action research and the answer will be statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is not correct. Question number 32. When a supervisor is busy on a call and ignores a worker explanation of machine fault, this is the example of psychological barrier. 33. Both A and R is correct. Communication is a process of negotiation meaning. 34. Kinesics, proxemics, and haptics are subtype of non-verbal communication. Paralanguage includes which of the following elements? Pitch, tone, volume, and pauses in speech. A man walks 10 km north, turns 45-degree clockwise and walks 5 km, then turn 135 clockwise and walk 10 km. In which direction he is now? So now he is in east. Next, argument. The city's new bike lane initiative has failed because the number of car accidents has not decreased since the lanes were installed. Which of the following, if true, most weakens the argument? Total traffic volume in the city increased by 25% during the same period. It is irrelevant option. 38. Find the missing number in the series 7, 20, 47. Okay, so how it will be, the answer will come. See, 7 into 2 plus 6 is equal to 20. 20 into 2 plus 7. So with every number you have to multiply 2 plus one number increases, 6, 7, 8, 9, in this way. So answer will come 436. Oral is coded as 3196. First, the oral written their actual position in alphabetical series. Then if it is a 2-digit number, then they have added it, and after adding, arrange it in a opposite way, last to first. So the answer will come 5522995. A man sells 2 cows at rupees 12,000 each. On one he gains 25%, and on the whole transaction he makes neither profit nor loss. What was the loss percentage on the second cow? 14.28%. Given below, assertion reason, and the answer will be A is correct but R is not correct. The universe, like a giant watch, a watch must have designer. Therefore, the universe must have a designer. Which informal fallacy is committed here? False analogy. Arrange the following terms in order of increasing intention. Option will be BADC: living being, animal, dog, golden retriever. According to the Buddhist school of philosophy, which of the following are only 2 valid pramanas? So answer will be pratyaksha, direct perception, and anumana. The Prabhakara school of Mimamsa recognizes how many pramanas? 5. The correct answer will be 5. State: the Department of Education launched integrated school modernization government schools. The scheme focused on upgrading existing rural and urban schools, installing smart boards and digital classroom, reducing urban rural infrastructure gaps, promoting ICT enabled learning. The table below shows the number of schools upgraded and digital classrooms installed between 2018 to 2021. So here is the table, and from this table you have to find it out the percentage increase in the digital classroom, that is 2018 to 2021. And approximately the percentage will be 83.33%. In which year was the highest gap between rural and urban school upgrade? So as you can see, 240. Gap is 240. So answer will be 2021. Compound annual growth CAGR approx of rural school upgrades from 2018 to 2021 is closest to 25%. The data shown above is best classified as quantitative, discrete, time series data. From a governance perspective, the sharp rise in digital classroom indicates ICT-driven education reform strategy. Now, how much score you are doing? Comment it on the comment box so that we can guess a cut-off marks. Don't forget to comment how many correct answer you have chosen today, and if you want the subject paper video, then please do comment, so I will prepare the subject answer key also. Okay, thank you everyone for being with me.